Hey Ocean Crew, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Karen and I'm from Ocean Chicks Films. Today we're doing a brand new episode of Ocean Chicks Kitchen. I'm gonna show you how to make killed lettuce. Sounds so bizarre, but it's really delicious. But first, I want to talk about something that I heard that's really juicy. And then we'll get back to the cooking segment, I promise. It'll only take a minute. I'm so excited. Rob Zombie is doing a reboot of the MUNSTERS. I cannot wait to see that. I definitely will do a review once it comes out. Now, Rob and his wife Sherry Moon are two of my favorite horror people, and they're vegan too. I've been a big fan for a lot of years. I love House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. I got to go see them in concert a few years ago here as well, and the concert was just phenomenal. He really puts on quite the show. And of course, I love the MUNSTERS. I kind of grew up on that, and it'll be cool to see what he does with it, his take on it. I'm sure it'll be filled with guts and gore and all kinds of good stuff, so I can't wait to see it. Okay, back to the recipe. Let's head over to my kitchen and I'll show you how to make this. Killed lettuce is a traditional Appalachian mountain recipe, also called kilt lettuce or wilted lettuce. It's made with lettuce, hot oil, crispy bacon. I'll be using vegan bacon and green onions. Some jazz it up with vinegar, mustard, cheese, and even sugar. It's essentially a simple southern wilted lettuce salad. For this recipe, the first thing you'll do is put a pan on the stovetop at medium-high heat, add a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, then add about a 1/4 cup of chopped up vegan bacon. Next, saute the bacon until it gets nice and crispy and all of that smoky bacon flavor gets absorbed into the oil. Let me know in the comments section below what your favorite brand of vegan bacon is. I tend to always gravitate towards the Eve's brand. I like it the best. It cooks up nice and crispy and it has a really smoky flavor. But let me know what your favorites are. And when it's sizzling away like that, make sure that you're constantly stirring it and flipping it around so that it doesn't burn and ruin your salad. Because it's vegan bacon, it really cooks pretty fast, I would say in a few minutes. And once you get to that point, push it aside away from the oil, let it drain a little bit, and then you want to scoop that out and put it into a dish and set that aside. But make sure you save the oil in that pan and don't take it off the heat yet. Get your lettuce ready. Chop it up into bite-sized pieces. I used romaine because it's a little heartier. You can use any kind of greens that you like. Spinach, radicchio, Swiss chard, even kale would work. Now make sure your lettuce is dry and it's in a metal bowl. The metal bowl is very important because of the heat of the oil you're going to pour over the greens right now. So take that hot oil and very carefully pour it over top of the greens. It'll crackle a little bit and might spit a bit, so keep your distance, but it's going to wilt all those greens down and make them nice and soft and very flavorful with all that smoky bacon goodness in there. Then give it a good toss with your spoon and get all the leaves nice and coated and wilted. And once that's done and everything's nice and coated with the flavored oil, take your bacon that you crisped up and put that back into the salad. Sprinkle it all over. And then take your cut up green onions and sprinkle those over the top as well. You could saute the onions with the bacon if you wanted to also. That might be a good way to do it. I just did them cold though. And as an extra added touch, I had some vegan parm, so I put that over the top. I added, of course, a little bit of pink salt and black pepper, and then I gave it a really good stir. Now just keep stirring until everything's really well combined and incorporated. Just before this, some people would add a little bit of mustard and apple cider vinegar into the oil. You have to be really careful when you're doing that though, and then give it a good whisk and pour that over the top. It kind of makes for like a vinaigrette, a warm vinaigrette dressing. But I chose to go a little bit more traditional here. and use the authentic recipe just to see what it was like. Next time I might switch it up a bit. And there it is, killed lettuce. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun to make, and it's a delicious summer salad. You should really give it a try. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because that helps me out a lot, and subscribe to the channel so that you can become part of our crew and see more great videos, vegan recipes, and movie reviews. All right, I'll be seeing you again in a few days on Saturday morning, like I said, 10 a.m. Pacific time. We'll have a brand new, really awesome movie review for you. And once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I love you all. We'll see you again soon. Bye.